We've done a lot of giveaways here at GFP, and I'm pretty sure this one is the craziest one yet. For a very limited time, both of these trucks are up for grabs. On the right, we have Karma. This is my 2020 Ram 3500 Mega Cab short bed dually. It's fully color matched, headlights, taillights, and bumpers with a color matched grille. Underneath the hood is where the party happens. A 6.7 Cummins deleted and tuned with a big turbo second gen swap with a custom hood stacked exhaust, sitting on an 8 to 10 inch striker off-road lift. Coilovers in the front, polish overlays. 26 by 14 inch JTX Super Dually wheels, wrapped in 37 1350 amp tires. Inside it's got fully loaded limited leather interior with a 2,000 piece Starlight headliner kit with shooting stars. That truck comes with 20 grand cash. And on the left, we have Black Widow. Fully murdered out. Underneath the hood, it's got a L5P Duramax with compound turbos, deleted and tuned. Also has a custom hood stacked exhaust, making 1,000 horsepower. 7 to 9 inch Cognito lift kit with traction bars and Fox shocks. 26 by 14 Liberty Forged wheels with billet floating caps, wrapped in brand new 35 1550 Fury tires. Inside, it also has black leather interior with a 700 piece Starlight headliner kit with shooting stars. This truck also comes with a cup holder full of $20,000 cash. And for this weekend only, you guys have the chance to take home entries for both of these trucks. That's right. From now until January 12th, every dollar you spend at shopgp.com gets you entered to win both of these trucks and the cash. So head over to shopgp.com, grab a hat, a t-shirt, a hoodie, anything on the site, because you automatically enter to take both of these home. Every $1 you spend gets 30 entries towards taking the keys to both of the trucks. But this dual giveaway ends January 12th, Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and get entered before it's too late. GFP 19, GFP 20, 2 trucks, 2 winners. What an amazing time to be alive. Good luck to everybody and enjoy the rest of the video. Good morning. And by good morning, I mean, no, yes, it's a pretty good morning. We are going on a little trip today in our favorite rocket ship, Grandpa's tow rig. We are heading down to North Carolina because I'm selling something. What the heck, Gabe? You're just always selling stuff lately. Well, kind of. It's a very, very long story. But look who's back. This is Megan. And most of the internet thought that this truck was gone, which technically it was. Figuratively, this truck was not here. My good buddy Chase helped me list it for sale. He's part of a dealership that does co-assignment deals. So basically, they take pictures of the truck, they post the truck for me, so I don't have to. They sift through all the messages of people lowballing the crap out of them, talking crap, or just wanting to say hi to me. I really can't sell stuff myself. It's very, 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 very difficult. And Megan here has been for sale for a while. We posted it for like $200,000, which was really, really low considering I've turned down $300,000 cash for this truck in my face a couple times. But as you guys know, I wanted to do the world's biggest truck project, so this truck had to go. I don't really want a 20-foot tall truck and then a 13-foot tall truck because they're both basically going to serve the same purpose, and the world's biggest truck is going to be way crazier than Megan ever was. Megan's just a show truck. I don't really go to a lot of truck shows as much as I used to. I used to hit like 2 every single month. Nowadays, I go to like 6 big ones every year. Really isn't worth it to have a gold-plated show truck when I'm trying to build the world's biggest truck, and that's going to take a lot of freaking capital. So I figured it'd be the smartest option to sell Megan and then invest that money into the world's biggest truck project, which when that comes, you will understand why I am so in need of capital to build that truck, because it is going to be very, very, very expensive. The most expensive thing I've ever bought ever. Like on the low end, we're thinking like $500,000. We'll just have to see how that goes. But I want to have the most amount of money chilling, so then we don't have to wait on buying the most expensive parts. We can just build everything as quick as possible, and you guys don't have to stare at a rolling chassis for 4 years like most people that build ginormous trucks. So we got Megan here. Yesterday, my buddy Andrew came over and detailed the whole truck. This is literally the cleanest this truck has ever been. Wash the wheels, use a bottle of tire shine on each freaking tire. Got the suspension all cleaned up. Looks absolutely immaculate. Drive shafts, polished all of the gold. This is real 24 karat gold, by the way, if you guys didn't know. This truck is insane. Rear drive shaft polished. Everything looks immaculate. Like the fender flares looks super duper duper clean. It looks amazing with the rock lights on too. Cleaned out the bed. And the most important part, so this truck has kind of been like, we always clean the outside for shows, but the inside was always dirty. Everything in that box and all the stuff around it was all inside of the truck. It was kind of a mess in there. Just every single show, all the paperwork they give me, I just threw it in the center console and never really cleaned out anything. But the inside of this truck right now looks immaculate. Freaking door panels, nothing inside of them. Freaking carpet has stripes in it. Interior looks perfect. They cleaned off the dash. It wasn't really a mess in here anyway, but like dirt wise, but there was just a bunch of shit Seats look brand freaking new. That's because there's like no miles on this freaking truck. This truck has 18,000 original miles. It looks basically brand new. This thing's ridiculous. It's all the way down too, and it literally barely fits inside my shop. The paint looks immaculate. You see all the metallic inside the paint. Gold shining like crazy. Whole underneath looks amazing. The new owner is going to freak out whenever they see this truck. Like, to a normal person, that truck is big. And you put Megan next to it, it literally looks like a baby truck. And that's literally all the way down. It goes up another 2 feet. You guys ready for like the nastiest cold start ever? 18,000 miles and 2 miles till E. Sick. It's cold today. I cannot wait to get heat inside this freaking shop so everything stays nice and warm all day. This is insane. Well, I'm gonna let that warm up for a little bit. Hasn't ran in, well, I started yesterday, drove it around a little bit, but I immediately parked it. That's the bad thing about that truck is it just sits, and that's really not good for trucks. So that's why I was like coming to the conclusion that I should get rid of it, because at least somebody can drive it around and start it up every day and actually enjoy it, rather than it sitting inside my shop or occasionally getting brought over to my driveway. I just don't really drive it that much anymore. Got Grandpa's truck hooked up to the trailer. We're taking the mini trailer today. Pretty sure Brandon's brother is coming with us to help drive everything back, because what we are trading that truck for is not gonna fit on this trailer. That is crazy. What we're picking up is not gonna fit on a 32-foot trailer.
36. They might fit on it.
I don't think it would.
No?
It's 39 feet.
Oh, 30 wheel to wheel?
Yeah. No, wheel to the front.
Really?
Yeah, it's 39 foot. That's not gonna fit on that.
No.
It would barely fit on that gooseneck, but I don't even think,
Right.
I think it's too heavy to put on a normal gooseneck.
No.
Don't think so? Huh.
It's 30-ton axles. Or
How much does it weigh?
probably somewhere maybe 18,000, 20,000 pounds.
20,000 pounds? That's
Maybe.
still pushing it a little bit.
Yeah.
It would definitely be too tall with the
You
stacks.
have to take the stacks off.
Yeah.
I see them all the time. They take the stacks off.
I wouldn't want to haul what we're hauling. So the idea is we're going to haul Megan down to North Carolina. We're going to make the trade. Brandon's brother, or Brandon, is going to come with and drive that truck with the gooseneck, while me and my grandpa drive the new thing home. It all makes sense in a second. We need my grandpa. He's very, very important today, because I don't know how to drive what we're trading for. I've driven things like it before, but I've never actually driven one, and I've heard the first time trying to drive one isn't too much fun. So we're gonna bring him, and we're gonna learn on the way home how to drive this sucker. Our first stop, well, pit stop, everybody's got pee, on the way to North Carolina. It decided to start snowing, so truck's covered in snow. Just got this thing freshly detailed. It might need a little bit of a wipe down whenever we get to North Carolina, but the thing sits up so tall, barely anything can hit the top, so the headlights are just a little covered. Tires are smoked, and as long as that gold stays nice and shiny, I'll be pretty happy. But looks pretty sick in the snow. It's kind of weird that this is the final trek in this truck. I'll never take a road trip with it on a trailer ever again. I'm actually kind of excited about it, because it low-key sucks to pull because of how tall it is. The wind just takes it everywhere. Honestly, like, the F350 is dope, and it's really good at pulling trucks, but we really need a semi if we're gonna pull anything like that ever again. So I could imagine the world's biggest truck is gonna be even worse to tow. We're definitely gonna need a semi truck to tow it. Wink, wink. Shutting down a gas station. Holy shit. Is that Megan? Thing is ridiculous. A little bit of snow. It's melting though. It's starting to get warmer outside. We're almost to the coast. 24 hours later, we're almost there.
Yeah. And 16 inches of snow.
And 16 inches of snow. It's ridiculous. So much for getting the whole truck detailed and having it as clean as it's ever been in its entire life before we came down here. It's not too shabby. Should wipe right off. It's all wax and everything. Definitely not as clean as when we left. We got like 2 more hours of driving. This is the last fill up. And then we are going to be in Wilmington, North Carolina. And we will be saying our final goodbye to this and hello to something really, really cool. After driving for literally, how long have we been driving for?
Too long.
Too long? 26 hours? It was supposed to be a 13-hour drive, but it took 26.
Been a minute.
Because we got stopped in Ohio by literally 16 inches of snow, and it was physically impossible to drive unless we unloaded Megan and then hooked it to the trailer and then put this truck on the trailer, which wasn't happening. But we are finally here in the middle of nowhere in North Carolina, the smallest town I've seen in a very long time. Like, these houses, Megan is literally bigger than the houses. But Megan is as big as the town, and it's about to live here, so it's gonna be very strange. Oh, they got fields. They got fields they could play around in. That's okay. Get the gold dirty out there and then wash it off. We were pulling up, and I didn't say what we are actually here to purchase. I don't know how they get around in this thing. It's way too long.
Yeah.
Like, these roads are very, very small compared to the 40-foot long vehicle that we are about to pull up to. He says it's a diesel performance shop, so I'm assuming it's that one. Is that a fucking limo? Oh, they got a TRX. They got a whole bunch of shit. Monster truck. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's it. I mean, none of these are the vehicle that I'm getting, but I'd assume just pull up over there.
They got monster trucks.
They literally have monster trucks. Monster trucks from back when you drove around monster trucks, but monster trucks.
Yeah.
I didn't see what we're here for, which is very weird.
We've arrived.
This is it, yeah. Probably keep pulling up straight, like across this. They've been waiting for us. We're kind of late. We said we were going to be here at 3. We got here at 5. But considering our circumstances, I'd say that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God. You barely fit underneath this awning. Yeah, it's close. About took the roof off. All right, let's go find my new toy and meet Megan's new owner. Holy Jesus Christ. This. Okay. I'm gonna refrain from freaking out right now. Oh my God. You guys just love toys, don't you?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This one yours? Yeah. I can tell. God. That's obnoxious. That is insane. I hope you know pictures do not do this thing justice either. That is massive. That is crazy. That entire box truck's the same length as just a stretch on this. A fire truck?
Mm-hmm. Frame on top right there.
No way.
Yep. So
That's
it's got a
crazy.
fire truck frame sitting on it.
That's got to be the longest semi I've ever seen.
We're gonna move. So before we're gonna move.
400 wheelbase. That's crazy. That's nuts. My grandpa's a Peterbilt freak,
Oh, is
so
he?
he's probably. This is mostly for him. It's mine, but
Right,
he's
right.
gonna take it out more than me.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's freaking.
10 inches.
11 foot, 3 inches tall.
It's almost as big as me. Almost.
All the doors are popped.
Yeah, the door opened up.
I saw it in one of the videos, but. That's crazy. Dude, I don't even want to sit in this thing. It's so clean. Okay. I'm freaking out. That's insane. Where do you even start? I don't even know what to talk about. Then, like,
I mean, wherever. I mean, it was done. They took it off everything off frame. Everything was took down.
Yeah.
All the wiring was taken out of it.
Yep.
5 years. Doing it.
5 years.
5 years.
What color is under the wrap?
Blue. I think I love blue.
All it.
Yeah.
Oh, so all the white is wrapped.
Yeah, all the white is wrapped.
I see that, yeah.
There's a few places on where he messed up on the grill there.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, I didn't even know it was wrapped in pictures. I see that. It's like a matte iridescent wrap, like satin wrap. Pretty sick. This is insane. And that's fucking suicide doors on a semi truck. I'm very rarely like completely speechless.
With all your amps for the
Oh, it's not
speakers.
here?
Yep. It's very simple, quick and easy.
They understand how to reach a black man's heart. We're gonna play Young Dolph the entire way home. That is crazy. 4,000, 4,000, 16. Do some math. What is that? Almost 10,000 watts? That's insane. Dude, this thing's way too nice. Didn't you guys build this one to be a work truck? And then it turned out too nice and then you had to get other ones? Basically. I could see why. I wouldn't want to take this out either.
It's got 415s in these.
415s?
Kickers.
That's insane. How do you even get to the back? Like, you just crawl through. This side?
Between the seats.
No way.
And then we got this side opened up here, see? Right through here. Yeah, that was just so we didn't keep on getting it dirty.
Wow.
Everything lights up blue and red.
Bro.
That switch right there is your air horns.
Yeah, we're gonna not ruin everybody's ear canals today. How many horns are on it?
I think it's only 3.
Only 3?
Pretty loud.
There's 11 on that truck. And it's pretty ridiculous. This is insane. Oh. Some more lights. I don't think there's enough.
It's a lot of sides.
I'm like actually speechless. I don't even know what to say.
Go ahead and hit your switch right there. By the door. Which one? That right there. Got the rocket.
Where are they mounted? Underneath? Yeah, but it needs like 20. For sure. You got plenty of room on that grill back there on that grill. Yeah. So bad.
Is this the set he was talking about?
Peterbilt slam through. Look at Mini when we do that thing.
That may be the last time I drive this truck. Ta-da! Damn. Why does it look small now? The sunlight might make it look tiny. So that's all the way down, obviously, so I can show you everything.
Right.
I don't even know where to start. So we basically invented like 10 different things for this truck.
Okay.
So this is the first truck with air ride cantilever set up like that.
Right.
See the spike lug nuts?
Uh-huh.
That's a hub off of a Chevy 1500 truck. So this is called mezzanine arm. Has like a one-of-a-kind sway bar setup, and the shocks drive side to side. Same in the rear, the shocks drive side to side. It's like a 14-inch travel airbag. You get 20-inch travel on it.
Okay.
Only truck to ever do that. Airlift management system all inside. I'll show you how to use all of it. Train horns are mounted in the rear axle. It has a front drive shaft. It works. The steering is insane. I can probably talk about it for 10 years. Normally, monster trucks are hydraulic. That's like terrifying as hell to drive.
Right.
This is not hydraulic. It has hydraulic steering assist on the back, but pitman arm to pitman arm, swivel that shoots through the cross member. By the transmission, there's shocks mounted in the cradle. Those are steering stabilizers. And then it drops down this big ass bar here. Drops down the way here, and then that's the steering. So the whole bunch of moving parts.
So you don't have a lot of play going on the road then?
No, not at all. It drives like a normal truck.
Yeah.
For how tall it is, this truck drives very, very well. I drive it all the time.
Daily, right?
Yeah, pretty much. For a long time, this is all I had. I drove to Pennsylvania back a couple times.
Really?
Oh yeah. Me and my buddy back at home, Brandon, he's got a big truck too. We just mob the streets everywhere we go. Every single day. Real 20.
Got a lot of tickets in it.
A couple, yeah. This one and the brown one. The gold is real 24 karat gold plated overlays. I'm the only person to ever do that. Realistically, to do this lift again, we asked Third Coast. They said $250,000 to redo.
Wow.
And they won't redo it.
They won't read them.
No, because they have to shut down their whole shop to do it.
Really?
Start to finish, because I bought off a guy that halfway finished it. 9 years to build this lift. And yeah, it will never be replicated. But it's guaranteed to shut down every single show you go to.
Yeah, pretty overwhelming.
Got a sound system inside, fully loaded king rack interior.
Yeah.
18,000 miles, probably the lowest miles steel body ever.
Oh, was it only 18,000 miles?
18,000 original miles. Polished drive shafts. Everything works out good. I wish I could tell you there's something that has to be fixed.
Yeah.
It's this. I really just don't drive it much anymore. When I first finished it, it was like my favorite thing ever, but now it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I got a lot of big trucks now.
Yeah. How many trips you got?
Working on, I think, once everything's picked up, like 15. Yeah, well, 14 now, but. Practice running in the background. There's 4 compressors, and then the 2 air tanks I mounted right behind the dually there. 11 train horns. They're loud as heck. What I just found right now, that was like a quarter of the air.
Oh, really?
So they're way louder than that. I think there's like 30 rock lights on it. Everything's controlled by switches inside. Super visual TV inside there if you ever want to watch movies. I just got it all detailed, so it's the cleanest set of interior's ever been.
Yeah.
By a lot, yes.
What's the change running back there for?
Those are to drive the shocks.
Drive the shop.
Yes. So there's a sprocket in the middle, more for show than practicality. Like honestly, you could put a normal shock on it, and that wouldn't be as cool.
Right.
So tension on the shock when the truck goes up and down, but it's on airbag, so the shocks really don't do much anyway. That's why we're emphasizing.
Yeah.
And my logos are plastered all over this thing. 30s and 58s, you're the only person to have these wheel and tire because they don't make them anymore.
Did you have given specimen?
Yes.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to look all over the country just to get the last set of 6.
Really?
Nobody had them all
Where'd they
together.
come up?
They're a tractor.
Tractor?
Yeah, it's an on-road, off-road tractor. And the same does do burnouts, because I've done it.
I see.
And it blows these tires off.
I see them.
It's insane. The truck's re-geared, so it's like 488 gears or 538 gears. So it's like the transmission and everything shifts like a normal truck would.
Demonstrate how to get in and out of it.
Yeah, sure. All right, so when it's all the way down, it's not that hard. So I jump up, grab the door handle. Put your hand right here. Put your hand right on the floorboard or on the seat. You're gonna throw your foot up on here. Swing your foot. We got a ladder. I actually have one if you want it. Yeah. Got a nice 8-foot aluminum ladder on the trailer just for that. Sunroof, everything works how it should. So the only real switches is the blue one is your rock lights, and the one underneath it is all the spotlights in the bumpers. And the compressors are set to turn off when the tanks are full. It just takes forever to fill them all the way up. Even with 4 compressors, 200 gallons of air is a lot of air. So I usually, if I'm gonna go drive it around at a show all day, I'll start it up like an hour before I go to the show. Turn on the compressor, it'll be all quiet by the time. I don't know if you go to truck shows, but this thing shuts down truck shows everywhere you go. Yeah. Honestly, Walmart, like you'll break Walmart pulling up to Walmart. And that horn blasters thing on the front is just a sticker too. So if you don't want free advertisements for horn blasters, you could just take that off. The paint's beautiful underneath. You got my number if you got any questions. Yeah, I probably will have a lot of questions.
I think your granddaddy said that he wanted me to talk to anybody. I'm gonna get somebody just to take it down.
Okay. Here you go. I'm gonna cry. It's all right. We feel the same. It's okay. We just meet up and trade for a day if you ever want to drive it again. What did I just buy? Dude, it looked way longer out here than inside there. That's insane.
I'm not gonna lie. You said it, man. You said the message to chill. World's biggest truck, the world's longest one.
Yeah. I don't think there's one longer.
No, that's a 400. That's 400 inch, as they would call it.
I found something as long as my dick. Finally.
Damn it, boy. Oh, fuck. He said you were sorry. That just registered in my head. I was like, what?
That's it. That's his final resting place. That was kind of depressing right there. I'm not even gonna walk around that corner. It's gone in my brain. I got the title to my semi, and yeah, now we got a long ride home. If I could just convince my grandpa to drive it home. He's terrified of that thing. He was talking big game all the way here, was he not? He was like, yeah, it's easy. You just flip the switch, fucking blah, 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 blah. And it was time to get into the truck, and he's like, can we wait till tomorrow? He said, can we put it on this trailer and trailer it home? I'm like, Grandpa, come on.